course. As you know, due to COVID-19 and the whole pandemic, virtual award shows have become like a more common thing these days. But this AGS award show has been going on for a long time. This is to the 20th already. And I don't think the client like this existed from the beginning. But it's been around for a long time. So you can kind of call them the innovators of these virtual game award shows. And it's something I've also like to attend and see what's going on, because it's a nice like a gathering for the whole community. So yeah, the clapping you hear in the background, maybe I should turn that down a little. So the clapping you hear in the background comes from this applaud icon here. So if many people click it, the applause gets louder. And we also have this special action here that makes my pink eye go like this. Like, way! So yeah, we also have a game in the run this year. Last year, me and my brother made a game called A Prelude to an Adventure. And it has been nominated in several categories. One of those is animation, best animation, and the other one is best short game. And it's also in a special category called the best Max game. And Max is a monthly adventure game competition that we also entered the game with and won that month. That was, let me think, that was in August. The theme for that month was White Elephant. The game didn't really have much to do with white elephants, but we kind of like forced it in there. Okay, so what else can I talk about? Okay, let's talk about the other games though. Like the heavy hitters this year, or like which games were nominated in the most categories. We didn't have many commercial AGS games last year. Usually we'd have one from the Budget Eye guys, at least. So they're known for a whole bunch of like urban adventure games. But also another one making like these longer commercial AGS games has been Clifftop Games that we also are partnered with in a way. And they have made games like Cathy Rain, which we do work on as well, and then Whispers of a Machine is another example. But this year, those bigger adventure game companies didn't make anything. But we do have a game called Sniff Adventure from Poland, from Azure Mountain, a company called Azure Mountain, headed by community members Crash and Twarda from Poland. And they picked up 9 nominations, but the biggest one, so to say, or like the most nominations go to a game called Off the Clock, which comes from Czech Republic. and was made by a community member Honza. Another big ones here are Billy Masters Was Right and Urban Witch Story, both by Postmodern Adventures, and that's a Spanish, I don't know if a company or a game group or a team of 2 people, if I'm not wrong. And both were like these more old schoolish EGA graphics style games. The Urban Witch Story being like a bigger project, and Billy Masters Was Right was a bit of a shorter game. So I do expect both of those games to do well as well. Billy Masters Was Right got 7 nominations, and Urban Witch Story got 6. Okay, what else? Also, hello to the chat. Marion is watching us. Thanks for joining. Let's see. Indiana Jones and the Relic of the Viking is a fan game that also got 6 nominations. Oh wait, 7 nominations. And it's not a official Indiana Jones release or anything, but the quality is crazy good for it. It really looks like one of the old Indiana Jones games. So that specific one was a demo release, but they have plans for a bigger Indiana Jones game as well. And let's see, what else do we have in the run here? Barn Runner is a game that got 3 nominations. Then there's a game with a long name. Let me see if I can read it out properly. Bartholomew, misled by circumstances, learns that appearances can be deceptive. And that game is by Lorenzo from Italy. Then J.D. Davey in 1983 made a game called Broken Windows, and both Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 from that series got nominated. So as I mentioned, our game, A Prelude and Adventure, is in 2 categories, plus the Max one. And there's a bunch more that are in 1 or 2 categories. But we'll get to those once the nominations are announced here. So a little more about how this works. So the people on the stage are the hosts. And it has not begun yet, the show itself, the countdown that you can see in the corner. So, somewhere there should show when the award show is actually supposed to begin. But the way it works, the people on the stage give a introduction to all of this, then a presenter for each category comes and gives out the award for the winner, and then the winner comes on stage and gives a speech if he or she wants to. So yeah, that's how it works. And then we go by all of these categories one by one. And there's also some special breaks that are not listed there, but we'll see them later. And again, to make it clear, the Twitch chat is below in the bottom, and there's also a separate AGS Awards clients show chat that I have not been paying attention to at all at the moment. Okay, Epiphany has to put his kid to sleep, but thanks for dropping by. And yeah, we're looking forward to the show. And should be beginning shortly. So I'm quickly gonna check what's going on in Discord as well. So many different chats. And I totally forgot to post the link to the AGS Discord, but some people got ahead of me, luckily, and posted it for me. So thanks, Taiko, for doing that for me. And yeah, we should begin shortly. So if you have any questions during the show, or any comments or anything, just, you know, sure do write in the comments and try to read it all. But there is obviously a lot of things to pay attention to, so sorry if I miss anything. I'm kind of trying to get my mic to sit right here. Kind of leaning away from me. Let's see if I can fix that. But the countdown has finished. Are we beginning? Okay, I'll remove the countdown then. Just a moment. Okay, here. All gone now. So I also have like a full screen view like this. So you can better see what's going on in the AGS chat there. And better see what's going on the screen. But yeah, Marianne says thanks for the streaming, and yeah, you're very welcome. I'm happy to help out the community in this way, because I do know not everyone is able to attend the AGS client show itself. You know, when you're on mobile or something. So some people are also mentioning that they have connectivity problems, and that's one of the reasons that we do the live stream as well. We were hoping for a few more people to provide like a backup stream, just in case I have technical issues, but doesn't look like there is one this year. But you know, we'll make do Fingers crossed. It's not like I'm an experienced streamer either. But I have streamed on occasion. So hopefully it works. We'll see. Okay. So we do have a bit of a delay here before we begin. So I'm gonna make use of this time and go through all the different conversations here and there. Yeah, I should also mention who the hosts are. Did I introduce myself even? If not, then hi, I'm Riho. Oh wait, I did have my name here. Yeah, I'm known in the community as Sino. And okay, the live show is beginning, so let's switch back. People are excited. I'm excited. It's fun. The 20th annual AGS Awards show. And if I'm correct now, then this is the 10th year this client has been available for the award show. So, Gachi is one of the hosts today and says this year's ceremony is special because it's the 10th year of the awards client and the 20th overall. So it's been a while, yes. So another host today is Snarky, who also made the client for us to attend in here. So big thanks to them. And Kat also has been heavily involved in the organization of this event in the past years, and this is also this year. So for 10 years we have been gathering here through a dedicated client. Yes, made in AGS. To reveal the previous year's winners, talk, share, socialize, and have fun. I'm just reading out what Kachi is, the host, is saying here. And after year, multiple people have been involved in making the event happen. Let me recognize the people who were key to creating and maintaining the AGS Awards client. So yes, let's give credit to the people. I'm seeing some weird error though. Did I crash? Okay, it's back. I might have missed something there. Okay, so Jim Reed made the first proof of concept of a virtual cafe. We took the idea and built it as an IRC client. Then Dual Names took that platform and created the live interactive AGS Awards ceremony as we know it. And Snarky has maintained the client for years and built in some of the most stunning innovations we get to enjoy today. very nice, Snarky. Well done. Clap, clap. Snarky did not self-promote in 2018. Multiple community members were involved in shaping and polishing the client, adding graphics, music, parts of code, modules, and porting. Yes. And finally, year after year, we had a wonderful audience to participate in the ceremony. A big thank you to all of you. Yes. Very nice. It's always nice to see how many of the community members come and join the event every year. I mean, just look how many have gathered here already. Plus the people watching the stream, plus the people watching the video I will be providing on YouTube later on. So thank you all very much. Also, Kat has been amazing host throughout the years, doing tons of background work to make the award ceremony happen. So also big thanks to Kat there. And thanks for Kachi for taking over for this year and helping organize this event. Okay, let me see, did I miss anything? They're also mentioning Pesty and DG McPhee as the previous organizers of the event. Okay, but that's the beginning of the show then. I'm gonna turn off my camera for a bit here so you can see the whole show without me butting in here. I will switch back later maybe. So here we go. Hello everybody! And we have our first category for the best demo. Sinitrana is giving the award for this category and says, "It's so nice to be here again and look down on all of you. And now I have the great honor to present the first award of the night. The best demo." So I think we have 3 games in best demo this year. And what a good choice for the first award, says the host here. A demo might not always be the first a player sees of a new game, but it's an important step to draw people in, and I do agree. Do love those demos. creepy tech story or graphics focused, a demo can wet your mouth like a good horse doer. And these are the 3 best appetizers of the last year then. Absurdistan, demo. So we're seeing screenshots from the game now. Then we have another demo, a fun game, Indiana Jones and the Relic of the Viking, that released in December last year, if I'm not mistaken. That belongs in a museum, says Custard. And very correct, yes. And the third nominee is Stellar Mess Demo. So much clapping, I should get in on this. Also clap a little. There we go. And drum rolls! The winner is Indiana Jones and the Relic of the Viking. Congratulations! And let's see, Monsieur Ooks should be the one coming to the stage to accept the award. Let's see. There he is. Oh wait, it's Selmiak. And Monsieur Ooks is here as well. Yes, yes. Congratulations. And there we have Girl Scouts coming to bring the trophy. So, Monsieur says this demo is a love child because it's not part of the game, it's an extra game. It reuses some assets. So anyways, thanks. Also, thank you to the musicians who did an amazing job. Selmiak also was involved in this project. Will he say something? Says thanks to Ooks, who wrote a lot more story and puzzles than fits into the demo. And also Cassie BSG, who did a lot of the work. Yeah, I've been wondering as well how to pronounce Ooks. So sorry if I keep butchering any of the names here today. I hope you'll forgive me. Also thanks go to Dual Names for helping them out. So a whole bunch of people were involved. Nice to see that. Bringing that old Indiana Jones adventure game spirit back. So we see the Girl Scouts leaving now. That's also been a thing in the past few years, those Girl Scouts. And custom drawn trophies for each award. Okay, Snarky says a couple of things. Let's see. Thanks to everyone for being here. And as usual, people are heckling in the crowd, as you'd expect. Give them a voice and they'll heckle. It would be great if you take some screenshots during the ceremony. And yes, anyone who is in the AGS client, please do take some screenshots for history's sake. And if you do notice some crashes or bugs or other problems, then be sure to let Snarky know later. So we can fix them for the next year then. I do see some people are reporting crashes again in the client, so hopefully the stream won't crash. Last year I think I had a crash, but I logged on again and it was fine, kind of. But hopefully it won't happen this time. Someone is quoting me on Discord, I'm seeing. Okay. So we're waiting for the next award category, which should be... wait, I don't have them written down, but... Best voice work. Obviously it should go to me for doing this award show stream, but it's not. So best voice work. Only one game was nominated for this category. But a lot of the community was involved in that game, I think. So the nominees are Sleuth. Let me guess, Sleuth and Sleuth.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
We get some time for the barbecue.
Greetings, Inspector. I have been waiting for you.
And he must be the little sleuth.
Oh, hello, Inspector. Get lost, you weirdo. Say back the mean thing.
Who are you? I'm Detective Daniel Wilkins.
And I was correct. So yeah, the competition was pretty savage this year, and I can only imagine the hard time our voters had making the decision, picking the best voice work out of these 3 sleuth games. But we proudly present the winner to be me, Sleuth. Just to make it clear, I was not involved in that game in any way. But yes, congrats to Sleuth for mopping the floor in this category. So Bunch comes on stage to accept the award. Let's see who else we have here. Snarky IRC, okay. A whole bunch of the community was involved in this game, providing their voices. If there is anyone else in the audience to receive the honor, please speak up. So they're calling for the voice actors of the game to come on stage, I guess. Here come the Girl Scouts again, with the microphone trophy. Oh, I wish I made like a zoom in button so I can show this award a little closer. So Punch and Captain D, the creators of this game, are saying this was a fun, weird game. Glad to have been part of it. And a long time in the making. So glad it got released in the end, is what they're saying. So congrats again. Well done, team, for putting it together. Have your award. Something to put on the shelves next to all the other awards. For some reason we have a drum roll now. What's happening? What's going on? Okay, we have some more people in the chat as well here. We have Hannah Indiana. Hi, thanks for joining the stream. And also Edmund Titor. Sorry for butchering your name. So hi, nice to see you here. Okay, the correct pronunciation should have been Edmuditor. Okay. Sorry, hopefully I got it right now. My English pronunciation is awful in the first place, and then all these names are even more complicated because they're often not in English either. Okay, we have the Best Animation Award coming up now. So let me quickly read what the presenter is saying here. Animation is one of those parts of a game that might not seem strictly necessary, except for your standard walk cycles, but it can fill the game world with a lot of life. In the way a character walks or picks up items or talks, or in the little moving details in the background, a game world receives its personality. These are the nominees for Best Animation. A Prelude to an Adventure. So this is a game that I worked on. I did not make the animation though. I composed the music for it. Then we have Indiana Jones and the Relic of the Viking. And Off the Clock is another nominee of this category. And then we have Sniff Adventure from Poland. The only commercial adventure game in the run this year. And this year's Best Animation Award goes to... drum rolls... Sniff Adventure! Congratulations! Very well deserved. That game had crazy good animation, I do have to agree. And look at that cute dinosaur. So Crash came to the stage to accept awards, and also Twarda, both of whom were involved in the making of this game. Congratulations again. Well done, well done. So, Crash is saying, oh, here's Twarda too. She's the brilliant mastermind behind all those hand-animated frames. And Twarda is saying, hello, thank you so much. And she doesn't know what to say, but just adds that animating is hard. So here comes their trophy. And also adds that, yeah, the development's been a wild ride, but they're so glad they managed to deliver. Look, the trophy itself is also animated, a dripping paintbrush. Looking very nice there. In the Twitch chat, Epiphany is saying I was robbed. We were not. Sniff Adventure was very deserving of this award. And we kinda saw this coming a mile away. We were proud to be even in the same category as them. So, next category then. And that is best programming. Now that's a category very dear to my heart, since I'm mainly a programmer as well. Funnily enough, I have not been the programmer on any of our AGS games. And Raimo has done, my brother has done all the coding for those. So, if I'm understanding this correctly, Selmiak is presenting the award for this category, and we have 5 nominees for best programming. And the nominees are Indiana Jones and the Relic of the Viking, Off the Clock, which was nominated to the most categories this year. Then we have Sleuth, and The Ancient Art of Staying Alive has been nominated for best programming. And then our good friend again, Sniff Adventure. So expect to see this game a lot in the nominations again. But let's see, the winner for this category is, for the best programming, is Sniff Adventure. Another award for them. Congratulations. Best programming, Sniff Adventure. So let's welcome Crash and Twarda back to the stage. I hope you have enough speeches written, because you're gonna have to do this again and again today. And Tuarda is complaining that she's not a programmer, so Crash, please help. So Crash did the programming for this game. So Crash is really glad you don't get to see some of the code bits, especially from 2014. So wow, that game has been in development for a while then. But so glad that it got released last year. But Crash says it was really a pleasure to work in AGS, coding the stuff like new game plus encyclopedia or extras was a breeze, thanks to the supportive community. So yeah, I gotta say the AGS forums is always really helpful in solving the coding questions anyone has. So the best community award definitely should go to AGS. And Crash says, and I'm really thankful for all the patience people had with my stuff in tech support. So their award is these curly brackets, a trophy. Clap, clap. Yeah, also, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but I'm gonna call you Nico, if that's fine, is transcribing all this that I'm speaking here in the AGS Awards Discord. Thank you so much for that, and I'm amazed that you can keep up. So that's a talent there. Okay, so I would like to say something that I wanted to say at the beginning but forgot because I'm dumb. That's what Kachi is saying right now. So we have a darker screen. So Kachi says, I just wanted to say that obviously we can only have one winner in each category unless there is a die. But being nominated for an award is in a way a win in itself, and I definitely agree. So proud of everyone who gets nominated, so big congrats to them. Yeah, but definitely, you know, it's not about winning. This is all about the community coming together and celebrating the the amazing games that people have been making all year long. So now we are having a moment to remember one of our dear community members, Shane Broxy Max Stevens, who unfortunately passed away last year. But an amazing artist, amazing community member for since the beginning, actually. So sad to see him go. So let's take a moment and watch some of his contributions. So Limping Fish is remembering Shane. I'd like to take a few moments to remember Shane Broxy Max Stevens, who sadly passed away last year. Longtime members of the AGS community are no doubt familiar with Shane, his games, and his contributions to AGS community over the years. Aside from receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award in 2008, He created the AGS Award-winning games Mind's Eye and Limey Lizard. He also lent his considerable talents to many AGS and non-AGS projects. Resonance, the Blackwell series, Pixel Noir, Cathy Rain are just some. Of the titles to benefit from Shane's amazing art and animation. When I initially joined AGS, Shane was one of the first people I remember engaging with, says Limping Fish. Both on the forums and on IRC. We talked about a lot about horror movies, the beauty of double white pixels, and the eternal search for definitive zombie-themed game. He influenced my own work both as horror aficionado and as someone always willing to offer useful constructive criticism. I also have fond memories of the time we spent attempting attempting to play, rate, and archive every AGS game in the database as members of the inaugural AGS rating panel. Madness. I could go on for far longer than I will, and about why I like Shane and about why I like Shane and why I'll always consider him an important part of my time with this community. Rest in peace, Shane. And yes, a very nice speech from Limping Fish to remember our dear community member Broxy Max. Like everyone else here in the community, I also have very fond memories of him. He was really always ready to help out when in the critics lounge, and helped me out quite a bit as well. Very thankful for him for that. Okay, so now that very touching part of the show has concluded, and very nice of the community to take a moment and remember our dearly missed brothers and sisters. But we will now move on to the next categories. So the next award is a committee award, meaning that the winner was not chosen by the community exactly, but the award committee panel. And that's for the best innovation. Just to quickly show where we are at with the show. So here below me are the categories we are going through, and we're at Best Innovation, the fifth in the list then. So let's see what they are saying. After some serious discussion and additional measures that involved persuasion, blackmail, begging, and torture, and then the committee has decided to recognize a very special person for this year's Best Innovation Award. And drum rolls. Someone whose efforts have led to some outstanding new options for AGS games, Android support, Relax module, and most recently, a shiny AGS in a browser. This year's Best Innovation Award goes to Aereo. Are they here to accept the award? Congratulations, by the way. And well done on all those things, all those innovations. Unfortunately, Aereo is not here today to accept the award, but his avatar insert disk 5 to continue, says Selmiak. And alien Girl Scouts this time. What is this? Presenting a light bulb trophy, which is appropriate for innovation. Now Captain D is on stage to present the next category for Best Character in an AGS game. So Captain Z says, the AGS community's games have created many memorable characters, a number of whose avatars I can see here tonight. Let's wave the arms in response. The best character winner at the very first AGS Awards was back in 2001, and that was Larry Wales. I vaguely remember that one. Who will join the illustrious pantheon of great AGS game characters. The nominees are Billy Masters from Billy Masters Was Right. A game by Postmodern Adventures. So, the next character nominated is Umla from Off the Clock. A game by Hansa. Then we have Wendy Warren from Wendy Warren 2, Nature's Rejects. A game by Marion. And then we have Sniff from Sniff Adventure. And the winner is... Billy Masters from Billy Masters Was Right. Congratulations! And we see Billy walking on the stage. So again, a Spanish in the adventure game. Was also one of my favorites from last year. So very well deserved. So, Postmodern Game says it's an honor for me to be nominated among so many fantastic characters. Thanks to everyone who voted. And we got a handing over of the trophy here. Okay, congrats again. And the trophy award is indeed Larry Wales himself. Look at that smile on that trophy. Postmodern Games ads, it's mine now. Okay, Gachi says 2020 has treated us to some lovely pieces of music and outstanding sound effects. So, best music and sound. And the nominees are the sinister dark tones of Falling Dark 2 Relapse. Unfortunately, we had to mute that music in my special streaming client for copyright reasons, just in case. The same with Indiana Jones and the Relic of the Viking. Then we have the artistic and unique Off the Clock. So another nominee, Urban Witch Story. By the way, Urban Witch Story is also by Postmodern Adventures. And Sniff Adventure is the 5th nominee here. Our lovely dinosaur adventure. There can be only one winner, which is Urban Witch Story. Congratulations. Let me quickly check something. So the music for Urban Witch Story comes from Eric Matches. The music of Eric is featured in a lot of AGS games. So congrats to him for this award. So next up we have Best Non-Adventure Game created with AGS. So often creating non-adventure games with this engine is a challenge, but people still do it and do it well. So Taiko is presenting this award. So Taiko starts with a huge congrats to all the nominees and winners this year, and well done to all involved with organizing the event. Top job on everyone maintaining the client, website and forum, and thanks to everyone for showing up. And so I am honored to present this year's Best Non-Adventure Game Award. It was a delight to see the innovative entries, and always a joy to see AGS push beyond what it's designed to do. So without further ado, the nominees for Best Adventure Game are... Best Non-Adventure Game are... Barn Runner, Bucker Factor, Futurama, Who Said That? A fan game. Then we have Rain and Snow, The Bouncer. And The Ancient Art of Staying Alive. And then we have The Mind from March 2020. Was submitted to the Max competition. And the winner is... Barn Runner Bucker Factor. To accept the award is Bunch from United States. Bunch says, I've always wanted to win one of these things. Thanks again. And here are the Girl Scouts with the trophy, handing it over. The Stacy Award. Oh yeah, the chat is talking about the fact that we did remove some of the soundtracks from my special client here that I'm streaming from, just to avoid any copyright strikes on Twitch and YouTube. I did happen to get one of those strikes last year for one of the songs included in the award ceremony. So I was trying to be especially careful this year. Okay, new award category now, Best Background Art. Presenting it is Blonde Braid, and saying, as we all know, the background art in AGS the background art in AGS is what makes the world the player is visiting. And so I will present some fantastic nominees. The first nominee is Suspense. Okay, the first nominee is Indiana Jones and the Relic of the Viking. The second nominee is Off the Clock. Our third nominee is The Cabin. The fourth nominee for Best Background Art, Urban Witch Story. With its Sierra-style backgrounds. The final nominee for this category is Sniff Adventure. And the winner is... Urban Witch Story. Congratulations. Some really strong contenders in this category this year. And yeah, big congrats for Urban Witch Story to come out of this as the winner. So Postmodern Adventures is saying, for Urban Witch Story I wanted to replicate the AGI era graphics. AGI being the old Sierra adventure game engine. It was a pleasure to study that graphic style. Interestingly, we've seen quite a distribution of awards between games this year. On some years, one of or two of the games is really dominating, but not this time, and that's nice to see. There's an award for everyone then. So, next up is Best Gameplay. So Kachi says, this is an award that in a way captures the essence of what AGS Engine exists for. The fun of playing the games. A selection of the last year's gameplay elite includes Billy Masters Was Right, Indiana Jones and the Relic of the Viking, Lord of Light, and then Off the Clock. And finally, Urban Witch Story. the winner for best gameplay is Urban Witch Story. Another award for Urban Witch Story, and accepting the award once again, Postmodern Adventures. Big congrats. Says sorry for being so tiresome, but it's not my fault. It is definitely your fault for making a game that is winning a lot of awards. But thanks again for this incredible night, says Postmodern. So Postmodern also says, being a newcomer to AGS and achieving so much is absolutely overwhelming. I'm humbled to be in the company of such great talents here, all equally deserving to be awarded for their great work. Thank you again. And thank you for providing us the nice games to play. I did enjoy them. Now we go on to technical awards and best character art. In the background I'm hearing my music, by the way. Okay, presenting this award is Monsieur Oaks, and he's saying, as you know, it's hard to grade good character art. It has to have a lot of personality, but it also has to be readable. And those animations, so many animations. So the nominees are Barn Runner, Bucker Factor, Bartolomo, misled by circumstances, learns that appearances can be deceptive. A game with a long name. Another one by the same author, Ilya, Ilaria and the kids having a good time at the sea, or at least they try. And off the clock. And yeah, these two get a special award for longest adventure game titles, says Catchy. And also in the category we have Sniff Adventure, winning the best character art. And Ooks is is pulling a prank or something, and is saying, "I have no idea because I've never done that before. Seriously, who won?" This is the longest drum roll ever. It was Sniff Adventure. Congrats! Sniff taking another award here. Accepting the award is again Dwarda and Crash. Dwarda having done the amazing art for this game. Crash complaining, "Oh dang, I wasn't prepared for so many speeches." Dwarda, please help. And Dwarda says, "You guys know what? Sniff is with me since the 90s. Interesting. All the dinos and stuff." So I guess she's been planning for this for a long time. She says it's really nice to see people like her designs. Okay, meanwhile, let's see where we are at here. Hi everyone who's been joining late. I'm Riho. I'm helping to stream this award show for games made in AGS over the last year, or rather released over the last year. And we have these categories being given out, and we are now at the Best Max Game. So this is a special award. These are not nominees here, but the winners of each month for the Max competition get to participate in this special category. But we did have one extra winner last year. Let me double check. I think in September, there were two winners for that month because they got the same amount of votes. So we have 13 games in this category. This time, instead of 12. So let's see, am I missing any of the chat here? Okay, Kachi is Kaschi, sorry, is giving out this This year's Max winner. He's recognizing Stupid for being patient, caring, and dedicated host throughout the years. Max has produced some amazing games over the years, says Snarky. And Gaschi says, I think I can safely say that Max is one of the pillars, if not the pillar, of AGS. Oh yeah, the chat is asking what category are we participating in, and we do have a game in this Max category as well. We won back in August, so our game's in the run as well. But we only get to see the winner here for the whole year, and that is the Gabin. Congrats. The Gabin was, let me check, made for November and won in November in the category of rain and snow. Okay, going to quickly to Twitch chat comments. Yes, I have less hair than last time maybe, because I recently shaved my head. It's grown back a little. But you know, as I get older, my hair is getting thinner, and instead of trying to hide it, I'm just leaning more towards just shaving my head. Okay, let me switch back to the full view here. You exchange hair for wisdom. Yeah, I would hope so. But anyway, back to the award show. Captain D is accepting the award. So I'm guessing the Bit Priest who's behind the cabin is not here at the moment. Okay, so Captain D says, I'm really happy for the Bit Priest that he won this. He wasn't even sure he could pull off such an ambitious project in a month. And he will be notified of the win. So yeah, congrats again. You may see more games from him in a similar style now that he's got the taste. So yeah, let's hope so. And Captain D is coming back to the States as a presenter now for Best Writing. And oh hey, it's my music again. Adventure games are one of the best ways of telling a story, says Captain D. Some would say they are the best way of telling a story. Clearly, the quality of writing is absolutely crucial for this. So which 2020 AGS games impressed in this regard? The nominees for Best Writing are Barn Runner, Pucker Factor, Billy Masters was right. Then we have Falling Dark 2, Relapse. Another nominee, Urban Witch Story. And lastly, Sniff Adventure. Sniff Adventure being the only commercial adventure game in the round this year. Captain Z says congrats to all nominees. But the winner is Urban Witch Story. So Postmodern Adventures gets another win. And if I'm not mistaken, they have the most awards this year. Especially since they've been getting them for 2 games. But he's complaining he's running out of ideas now. As in what to say in thanks for... So thanks again, and I promise not to hog the ceremony next year. Wouldn't that be a shame though? Maybe in 2023 with Nightmare Frames. That was a joke. Says Postmodern Adventures. Thank you guys. Congrats again. So, best short game. Let's see where we're at. We have 5 more categories to go then, if I'm not mistaken, in my list there below. But let's switch back then. So, some make games of epic proportions and say very little with it. Others don't need many words to say everything with it, says the presenter Selmiak. To celebrate the brief and to the point game makers, that also get a lot more games done when they make short games. Unless they are postmodern adventures, who amazingly managed to release two games, and one of which was considerably longer than a short game. We now hand out the award for the best short game made with AGS, says Selmiak. And the nominees are A Prelude to an Adventure. So this is our game, and we're when it comes to adventure games, we primarily make short games. Another one, Bartholomew, misled by circumstances, learned that appearances can be deceptive. What a long title for a short game. Yeah, I wonder if like reading out the title is longer than the game itself. Billy Masters was right, also in this category. Dangerous Derek's livestream. That was another Max game. And Off the Clock. And the winner is Billy Masters was right. Congrats to Postmodern again, getting yet another award. And I was saying that there is a distribution of awards this year, but Postmodern is wiping the floor. But well deserved, very well deserved. A great game. thank everyone. Postmodern said, I'll be as brief as the game here. Thank you. And now we've gotten to Best Puzzles Award category. And don't confuse them with Best Gameplay. These are two different things, says Gaschi. So, Punch is presenting this award. Puzzles are the lifeblood of any good game, and after so many years, it takes a good puzzle to catch your attention. These are the AGS games with the best puzzles this year. Billy Masters was right. Broken Windows, Chapter 1. Indiana Jones and the Relic of the Viking. Off the Clock. And Sniff Adventure. And the winner is you'll never guess. Billy Masters was right. Postmodern adventurers back to the stage to accept another award. Congrats. Postmodern says, I don't know what to say now. Yeah, only one thing. Thanks to all other nominees for keeping the adventure games alive, says Postmodern Adventures. You're so wonderful, guys. Thank you. And yeah, that was wholesome. Very nice of postmodern. You gotta wonder though, where he's gonna fit all those awards. He's gonna need like a special shelf or a cupboard for them. So Kechi is saying, before we proceed to next award, a few words. Dear Gat, on the behalf of the entire community and all the fans of the AGS Awards, I would like to thank you for everything you have done and are doing for the AGS community. You have been a hard-working host of the AGS Awards since 2016. A dedicated forum mod since like forever. And the game maker on top of all that. You are one of the most recognizable faces of AGS community. I mean, who else has ever made a game featuring cotton wool snow? Thanks for the follows, by the way, in the Twitch there. Jean, Patrick, and Strignus. I guess. Sorry. Okay, back to the award. So, Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Cat. Congrats and well deserved. Like Achi said, Kat has done so much for the community. So Kat's thank you speech is as follows. Thank you so much. I am honored. But also a bit ashamed. because in the last month I wasn't able to do as much for AGS and for the community as before. Kat's second baby was born last summer and it takes a lot of time to take care of her. So Kat thanks everyone by saying, so I want to say a big thank you to everyone who helped me. Cream for taking over pick of the month. So listing the people. Snarky for taking care of the board. And Caschi for taking over moderation of the ceremony. Okay, that concluded Kat's speech then. So now Captain D is on stage to present the next award. For Best Freeware Game created with AGS. Although more and more commercial games are being made with AGS, which is a testament to what a powerful tool it's become. Freeware games have always been the heart and soul of the AGS community. We've truly been treated to some awesome free games this year. The nominees. Bartolomeo, misled by circumstances, learns that appearances can be deceptive. Billy Masters was right. Broken Windows, Chapter 2. Or is it Chapter 1? Need to double check this. Yeah, it should be Chapter 2, I think. Urban Witch Story. And yeah, Snarky is pointing out that there is one more nominee for this category. Let me check. I think it should be Off the Clock. But mishaps happen, it's fine. And here it is, Off the Clock. Captain D apologizes, but it's okay. It's been a long night. And the winner is... Urban Witch Story. Postmodern adventures to the stage. Congrats. And yeah, what a night for postmodern. Postmodern says, I always wanted to do the funny joke at the beginning of Space Quest 6 in a ceremony. So here it goes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. And... thank you. Very nice. Very nice. And before we proceed to the grand finale of this year's ceremony, says Gaschi, I would like to thank everyone who helped make this event happen. Thank you, Kat, for supporting the awards organization, all the tips and guidance, creating and maintaining the forum thread, running the time slot poll, and all the invisible but super important work you do. Thank you, Snarky, for maintaining the client, adding the updates, pinning down and fixing bugs, testing, and finally for steering the entire ceremony. Thank you, AGA, for setting up the voting page and the banner, and for administrating the forums for us. Thank you, presenters, for adding an individual touch to the awards ceremony by preparing an intro and presenting the awards. And thank you, Zeno, for streaming and recording the ceremony. You're welcome. You're awesome. Thank you so much, Kasti. Yeah, I'm glad to help out any way I can. Thank you, anonymous committee members, for your discussion and decision on the committee awards. Thank you, game authors, for delivering the content for us to play, nominate, and vote for and award. Thank you, players and voters, for being an amazing supportive audience for the AGS games and the ceremony. And finally, thank you, dear audience, for attending the awards. Definitely also a special thanks from me to Gaschi from hosting this event. But, of course, we still have one category left. So let's see what's in the bottom there. The grand winner, the best game. Let's go. The Miss Universe of last year's game making in AGS is here to kind of lost track there. Okay, best game 2020. Okay, so here are the nominees. For Best Game Created with AGS. First nominee for Best Game Created with AGS nominee is Billy Masters Was Right. Second nominee, Broken Windows, Chapter 1. Third nominee, Off the Clock. Fourth nominee, Urban Witch Story. And the last one is Sniff Adventure. Who will win this? Who will take the grand prize this year? But Castro says, before we reveal the winner, let me once again congratulate all the nominees. In a way, you have all won. Being among the best 5 games of the entire year is something, right? And the number one, the Top Gun, the favorite 2020 game of our voters is Urban Witch Story. Congrats, big congrats. Best game last year, Urban Witch Story. So Postmodern says, oh my, this is much more than I had ever expected in my first foray into AGS. It means so much that I've had such a great welcome to this amazing community. I've been following for years. I'll keep tonight forever in my heart. And Here we have the big, not a blue cup, but a golden cup being delivered by the Girl Scouts. But Postmodern also says thank you and congrats to all the nominees. We are all winners tonight. Thank you, says Postmodern. Postmodern will need a security guard to safely deliver all these awards away. Especially considering the content of his games, which were very crime-based and dangerous. So I think we are now getting all the winners on the stage, if I'm not mistaken. And it's party time, I guess. The lights are going down, and I guess we're partying. Yeah, that's all the awards then. I do want to thank everyone who has been watching and helping me make this stream. We have DJs in hovering over there